vehicle. Been through 3 blocks, blasted through them by myself. Both other vehicles are smoking, but I'm on his ass.
Hey.
Awesome.
You're blessed.
So impressive, Deke.
I'm already so tired, Rhodes.
Wait, why?
I'm sleepy.
What?
Sleepy guy.
You're sleepy?
Yo.
What
Had a
happened?
long day today.
Oh. Oh, so this is a up late, not up early.
This is up late right now.
Ooh, awkward.
I'm sleepy.
Hmm.
I'm just keeping my fingers crossed there's not a bunch of us so we get through this quick.
Wait, how is this structured? Wait, am I late? When does this start?
You guys, the report we're
Hasn't
going to
started
look has
yet.
been shared publicly.
Oh.
It is called mock trial EMT runs over dog. This will be the case that you guys are prosecuting.
Where am I looking?
Shared reports.
Oh.
God, wait, Rhodes can pretend to be McNulty.
What was the report number?
It's a shared
shared
report.
reports.
So bottom left tab, it should say shared reports, and it should be titled mock trial. EMT runs over dog.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on now. Oh my lord. Okay.
Oh, does it? there's a cheat sheet of objections.
Yep, understood it.
Yeah, I'm right.
The fingerprint definitely says Noah Kennedy and not Elizabeth Gates.
That's a nice picture of the dog.
Let's see.
Hey, Rhodes.
Yeah.
Never mind. Read Dankleaf. I figured it out.
Oh.
I was gonna say, who was the guy who was on the sex offender list for making a dead body to the shape of his boyfriend?
What?
Oh my, what?
You know, that sounds like Reed.
That was Reed. I was thinking about that time that he established a precedent that if you have a meth table and you blow up before you make meth, it's a bomb table, and that's not illegal. I got a client off of with that precedent.
Holy fuck. Let me post on Discord real quick. Oh. All right. Let's see. Officer Wyatt Turner responded to calls for backup from Deputy McNulty at a trespassing call near Madwin Thunder and Cockingham Drive. En route, an officer on scene called out that a dog was biting an incapacitated female in the backyard of a house from which a trespassing call originated. Calls were made over radio on Channel 2.
You want me to be a lawyer?
Main frequency used by PD and EMS to not open fire on the dog, but rather that officers would attempt to rescue the individual without causing harm or injury to the dog. On arriving on the scene, Turner witnessed the dog. Wait, hold on. Was made over radio. By who?
You implied that the dog was having a sex affair with Captain Turner or Chief Turner.
No. We turned it.
Oh, I want to prosecute you guys. This is gonna be great.
Nova was hardcore smurfing on them.
Upon arriving on scene, Turner witnessed the dog, which was a beautiful
So
black
you're
and
the
tan
EM,
Rottweiler.
so he's the
biting
EMT
leg
that was doing the job.
of the incapacitated individual. Turner ran towards the dog and grabbed the individual by the arm, pulling her away from the situation.
Okay.
Turner and McNulty successfully retrieved the individual and moved her their cruisers parked in front of the house. Officers moved the individual down the road to another house and called over the same radio frequency for EMS to come to the scene. Noah responded over radio that should be headed to the scene.
I mean, now that I'm like so used to like prosecuting, I have no idea how to defend.
Turner went to remove the incapacitated individual from his cruiser, at which point he noticed the Rottweiler running towards them. At this time, Kennedy had not exited his ambulance and was still safely inside his vehicle. Turner quickly placed the individual back into McNulty's cruiser before getting back to his own vehicle. McNulty also safely got back to his vehicle before the Rottweiler arrived on scene. Officers then made the call to move the scene further down the road to a safer location, at which point the Rottweiler was located on the passenger side of McNulty's cruiser. That the call was made and officers began to move. Kennedy intentionally drove in front of his ambulance into passenger side McNulty's cruiser, crushing the Rottweiler in between the vehicles and resulting in the death of the Rottweiler. Officers immediately chastised Kennedy for his actions, at which point Kennedy responded, "I'm out here saving lives, idiot." Officers responded that there was no threat to any life at the time. He chose to intentionally end the life of the Rottweiler, which Kennedy provided no response. Herndon then left the scene to discuss the situation with EMS FTO Larry, while McNulty remained on scene with Kennedy and the incapacitated individual so they could receive medical treatment.
That looks like something Arjun would do.
Kennedy was charged with animal cruelty for intentionally maliciously ending the life. There's nothing malicious about that. It was intentional. Of the Rottweiler, while no immediate danger was present to any person, Twitchy pled not guilty. Head check. Oh my gosh. I have not taken it, but additionally, I don't have any in my weekly organizer thing, so give me a second. I'd probably go defense on this case. For sure, if I'm allowed to.
First shove me in a locker, now you want to put his head in the toilet.
I'm putting you in a locker, you 5'11" shorty.
What the fuck?
I wish I would have.
So, okay, imagine a world, right? Imagine a world where you have the energy of a person who works a customer service job with no customer service.
What if he already participated in the earlier one? Is that the same trial?
Yeah, it's the same.
It would not be fair.
Guys, I just woke up and there's so much to
Then why are you
read.
asking him?
To be a defendant, not
Nice.
a prosecutor.
Yeah, I said what I said.
This is defendant, that's prosecution.
Oh, this is
Shouldn't we have new people on both sides?
1v1 me, Silver Lake, bitch.
No, it's
Get over here.
more focused on
Excuse me, I have to assault to adjust this guy.
because as cop, you would always be prosecuting, not defending.
If the sister counties counted, we'd acknowledge them.
Remember when me, Arcadia, and McNee were justices and we ran the shit, dog?
I'll have you know that my favorite son did come from those counties, though.
Which one is that?
Tristan Aziz.
Yeah, where is he at?
Uh,
MIA.
Wow.
Oh, I miss him very dearly. About what the DOJ did, I would love to have Tristan around, man.
If he comes back, I'm making him a magistrate. I hope you guys all know that.
Yeah,
You're gonna
no,
have to
please,
outvote him. He's going
day one,
magistrate
yeah.
straight day
100%,
one.
absolutely.
He won't let me. He'll be like, I need to practice first bomb. And I'll be like, I don't care. Don't care. Didn't listen.
Sorry, you have
magistrate.
keys.
Your Honors, I would like to give an opportunity for prosecutors to withdraw right now because we have Deke as a lawyer.
Oh yeah, we won now.
Hell
To
yeah.
defend you, Dr. Gates.
Oh, I
Yeah.
appreciate you, but
Oh,
I'm
it's
making my
Noah this
intern
time.
do it today.
Oh.
He's unpaid.
Aww.
Oh.
unpaid.
Well, he is
so you
paid.
got a
I'm paying
guy?
fucking
You got a guy.
3,500 an hour.
I'm here to support my
cool.
fellow
Oh,
EMS.
that's cool.
No, I'm saying he's not my lawyer. I mean, like.
Oh, he's the guy. He's the guy.
Yeah, he's the
Okay,
he's
I
the
gotcha.
alleged murderer of a dog.
Copy. Alleged.
Alleged.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Produce
Give me a second. I need to leave the room. So
Can I
many
please
voices going on, I
prosecute
can't
them?
control.
This one. This is the one.
That's crazy.
Thank God I'm not.
Oh my
I'm the
God,
lawyer.
anyway.
You're going down.
I'm walking
I know
straight
exactly how I'm
out
gonna
those doors,
defend this
buddy.
already.
No, you're not.
I'm walking a free man. You ever seen Free Willy? That's gonna be me.
Yeah, I see Free Willy beast on,
Is
on
the
the
suspect
beast. That's what you're gonna be.
Whoa,
Dr.
what
Is
the fuck?
that a
Okay, I'm good.
You're gonna be a beast whale. That's what you are.
beautiful?
Whoa. That's
Hmm.
kind of
Throw it.
kinda
No,
rough, man.
no,
Yeah, I know, but trust me, I got.
So how?
Me too.
prosecution on
Obviously, I
enforcement.
came late. How is this structured? Who's prosecution? Who's defense? How did it all work?
We're gonna be prosecuting them because he's trying to say that he's just doing his job, right? So pretty much, we have evidence. This is literally just cut and dry.
Oh, you are very sadly mistaken, bud.
Yeah.
100%.
You are very... I want you to know that if I was on defense, I'd have a field day.
His last name is
I would have
Slow.
an absolute fucking field day.
You really do think so?
Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of avenues to consider here. For example, like if you're looking at the case, right? There seems to be a lot of push to move the scene away from the dog. And if an officer was asked why, what do you think the reasoning would be?
Obviously for safety.
Uh-huh. And so we then leave the scene, and the dog is arriving, or attempt to leave the scene. I'm gonna have to read it again. But the dog returns, shows back up, while one of the officers is trying to take the already injured body by this dog out of the vehicle. And before the dog can arrive, the body or the injured person is put back into the vehicle, but the dog is right there.
Don't you fucking hit
I'm 1,000% pushing the aspect that dog still wanted to injure
I'll do it again, pussy.
additional individuals and was a threat to life. Maybe not necessarily an immediate threat, but like a threat nonetheless. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we could have. There's definitely countermeasures we could have made besides hitting the dog between the ambulance and the cruiser.
Right here, right now.
I agree, but there's definitely
There's
definitely
what's the
what's
word I'm looking for?
What did you just do?
It's gonna be definitely like playing tug of war. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, 100%. Additionally, I don't think, because in the charge, intentionally and maliciously ending the life, I don't think there's any malice. So, like I said, I think defense would be very interesting.
It says or.
Wait, does it? How come in the thing it say?
This Los Santos for intentionally and maliciously ending the life of Rottweiler.
Hold. I have to look at the actual charge.
In here it says they're alleging both, but all they need is one. All you need.
Got you.
I did no such thing. I'd like to see the evidence of me still snitching.
It was right about that time because you had the decorations up.
Yeah, why is there no fucking Hanukkah decorations for Hanukkah?
Also, how did Jack Ramsey wrangle that?
I feel like the charge is wrong then in this case.
So I think this is intended to be perceived as the officer's statement, and this is their justification, not. This wasn't like, here's your mock trial example, and that's clarifying the charge, to be clear. I believe that's the intent.
I will say the main goal here is the report is just kind of a reference, more so you can use it to highlight evidence toward the end, but it's more so just to so you guys know what happened, basically. It's as if you guys were on radio and you talked to, because somebody will have somebody act as either McNulty or Turner to be questioned, and that's essentially how you're getting your testimony on the trial. Is that whoever is playing as them is gonna be questioned, and we'll let people who haven't done prosecution do it.
So, wait, are we defending or were the prosecutors?
Prosecutors.
Hopefully with prosecution.
Okay, so we've got to try and push the charge then.
Uh-huh.
Can I be the lawyer, guys? Can I be the lawyer?
Yo, the EMS was on crack. They killed that dog.
Oh, so we're all lawyers.
Yeah, we're all prosecuting. We're not defending. Correct. Yeah. So gotcha. I think the whole angle here is based upon. So don't go based on the whole for intentionally maliciously ending the life of the Rottweiler. Perceive that more so as like the officer's like statement and justification. But when we have to pin this, the actual charge is any person who physically harms an animal, whether through reckless negligence or direct malice, when not in the act of legally permitted hunting. The important aspect here, I don't think we would ever be able to prove direct malice. Reckless negligence.
Are
Possibly
you bribing the jury?
on the basis that I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. They rammed the ambulance into the dog and
Into McNulty's car. But
yeah,
the thing is, like, McNulty saw the dog's location and saw the deliberate vehicle
Justice
movement
Falconer is
towards
gonna
the
be
dog.
McNulty.
So like
Gonna be your guys'
that's officer
witness.
testimony right there too. And then if
Yeah.
they try to argue the fact that they were protecting others, everyone was in vehicles and the incapacitated victim was inside the car, so there was no one the dog could hinder in immediate like surroundings of when the ambulance driver ran the dog over. You know, so like there is certain things that they can try
Oh,
to
thank you for
argue,
the 57 months. I appreciate it.
it's
Also,
just
good
like,
morning, everyone.
you know.
Is anybody?
Yeah, I mean,
we need to
I'm gonna be very
establish that
clear.
the door was closed and everything.
I would not.
The doors were closed.
I
But we need to
personally
establish it.
would have never pushed this, but obviously this is very much so a mock trial scenario. That said, there's definitely ways, but again, I think it's based upon the reckless negligence portion, not malice. I don't think EMS it could ever be, proven to have acted maliciously here.
It was very. You know what's crazy? I was trying to do Irish, but it turned into a really good.
We need to establish the fact that everyone in that situation was safe, or at least relatively safe. No one was in immediate, any kind of like immediate threat or harm. And yeah, that's kind of what we have to go with, and that there were other means to go about dealing with this. They just started.
Okay, so we're gonna swing into it in a bit here. We're gonna do the full kit and caboodle, so there'll be openings and closings and all that good stuff. Just to get full practice, then we'll try to push forward the people who are less experienced first, to just kind of give them that experience, like give them the time to be able to be in a proverbial safe place, because there's no stakes here, no big deal, and it's all a learning experience, and that's the whole point of this, is to help you guys be better prosecutors. So
yes, please.
just
I'm sorry,
bear in
what?
mind, whoever you want to do it. Has anybody here never prosecuted their own stuff
damn,
before?
never mind.
Do I need to go get changed?
Now
Yes.
y'all don't stay quiet.
Well, it is
Who here ain't done
I-
prosecuting nothing?
I have not prosecuted anybody before.
I did a
Raise your
joint
hand
one
if you
with
haven't
Jim
prosecuted.
Hastings.
I'm not. No, I'm Maurice.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have not prosecuted.
Specifically
Raise his hand.
in court.
In court, no.
So
You're the only one that has.
I had a few
prosecuted?
twice.
Okay.
You been to court, Schmidt?
Yes, on my first date. Don't you remember with Carmine?
Oh, that was a
Oh,
bitch.
bless
I
your
was thinking
heart.
dockets. That's why. Actually, Carmine was really sweet to him.
Oh wow.
Every time
That's
like he'd make
surprising.
like a cadet mess up, Carmine would be like, wait, run it back, and like get him to redo and stuff, like help him through it. It was weird.
I think because he's been there.
Well, he also then called me, anyways, and proposed again.
So you're going to be taking point on a lot of it then. Everybody else is more experienced than you. What for openings and closings? We'll have someone more experienced help you start your opening and closing, and then
Okay.
you do the whole body of it.
Oh yeah, Pepe, get your opening ready.
But yeah, you guys want to start getting an opening ready, and then let me know when you guys are ready.
And then
okay?
what about you? Did you
Different.
have prosecution ready?
I definitely got an opening.
Talking to me?
No, Madeline.
Yeah.
Have you prosecuted before?
I totally can think
No.
of an opening.
Then why didn't you raise your hand?
But she was
I said
she was
said I
stuck
was
in
raising my hand.
MDT. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we didn't hear that.
I did.
Yeah. No, Road saw it.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
This can be a
me too.
this could
I
be
heard too.
this could be a joint effort amongst y'all.
Like me and Jim Hastings on our first trial together.
Oh, also bless your heart.
Please stop swooning over Jim, please. Make me sick.
What the hell? You and
It's
Reese
too
make
early
me
for that.
sick.
Reese?
Yeah, I know what you two been getting on with.
What? Excuse me?
I mean, do you guys understand the general concept of an opening statement? Think about it as like, imagine you've ever been assigned an essay with a specific question, except this question is essentially, rather, let's say you're assigned something in which, in this case, you need to prove someone committed a crime, right? In your essay, your first paragraph is typically sort of a,
it's like a roadmap.
Correct, a roadmap into exactly what you're going to be doing without actually doing it, to be clear, because you need to save that portion for questioning people or pointing out evidence, stuff like that. I mean, there's things that you can hit on and like reference, but nothing too detailed. But yeah, it's pretty much the structure of how you're going to prove your case.
Kind of like saying oh, the defendant is guilty. It's like saying the evidence will show.
Correct. And then I mean, obviously I imagine we'll have time for closings, but just like the last paragraph of that fucking essay or assignment, you're just gonna like quickly recap everything, and even point out inconsistencies from the opposing side or things that don't make sense that strengthen your side. Now, full disclosure, an opening statement, closing statement, those are typically not pushed in bench trials very frequently. Definitely not in traffic court. However, it is more a public speaking assignment than anything else, straight up. You kind of have to come up with something on a whim. I recommend bullet points that you can at least reference to jog your memory regarding what you're going to be saying. But yeah, you go up there, and if you think that, you know, we're obviously pushing charges, so we very much so think this person's guilty of this charge, and they're an absolute fucking monster, listen, throw some, you know, theatrics into it. Ain't no one gonna judge you. Be as extra as you fucking want.
We're gathered here today in memoriam of Rufus, the beautiful Rottweiler. That's how it started.
Who was brutally murdered.
He was just looking for a squeaky toy.
Not the arm of the injured person. Oh, wait, wrong side.
Why did they do that every time? They did that earlier.
Don't do a Jim Hastings halfway through and say, hold on a minute, let me go and Google this.
That sounds about right. Also, hi, Perry.
Hello.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. How day? How day?
How much longer are you guys thinking on the opening?
Oh my god!
Storm, how much you think we need? A few minutes?
I'm ready to go. I already got something written up.
You get okay. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
we'll get this on the road. Just remember, I mean, we'll be breaking stuff down as it goes, just to make points about everything. But if you have any questions for anybody, just say question like you would say objection, and then we'll stop everything and address the question.
Understood.
No, I didn't understand that part. What is it?
Because this is a mock trial, if anyone has a question, it's essentially going to be like a sort of like a pause of the mock trial to ask the question so you can get an answer.
Like if somebody wants to go before me, and then I'll come in halfway, and then if someone wants to close the ending, then that's fine too.
Typically, so it's not common for more than one person to do opening. Judges have allowed it in the past, but it's typically reserved to just a single person sort of throwing, you know, everything out at once. What you gonna hit him with? What you gonna hit him with, Storm?
Want to hear it?
Actually, you know what? Nah, I want to see it in the moment.
All right, but
That's not a Rottweiler.
that's
That's an old dog.
That's an old dog right there.
Oh my god, it's an old dog. You can tell.
That's either an old dog or one that's been in the cocaine.
Oh my god, I'm a single woman as of this moment.
Don't said I have to get changed.
That is not a Rottweiler.
I'm single
I
now.
hate that.
I'm breaking up with him. I can't look you in the eyes as Kia McNulty and still want to fuck you.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Hello,
What
brother.
the hell?
That's not Kane McNulty there.
When I said roleplay like the sexting, this is not what I meant, Marie.
Oh, guys, look, triple three is on duty right now.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you pull off a good McNulty. I'll give you that.
That is true.
Who the hell are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought it was when I seen him.
I thought it was McNulty too.
Who is this?
We've been bamboozled.
Falconer.
Oh my lord.
This is concerning.
Oh my god,
Hold on,
Falconer
I
was
need
my
to
first
hear
judge
it.
in my
What's
first
your-
trial.
Falconer, please, we don't need precedent indicating photos of someone does not prove it's them. Please, I'm begging.
It's only an ex-justice up there. He can't set precedent anymore.
Hmm.
You'd have to consume half a bottle of whiskey to really pull off the McNulty.
Prosecution, are you ready?
Holy fuck.
Yep,
Wait,
we're
who's
ready.
gonna be Turner? Can we make Davenport
Impersonating a government employee.
Yeah, Davenport can be Turner.
I say there's not really much to do. Don't you guys just like change your stripes actually?
Oh no, he's.
I don't know what the stars and stripes mean. I don't speak up like symbols.
Were you there when?
Oh, Storm's got the. Storm's got the stance correct.
I hate
You got
that.
this.
I hate that. How am I supposed to fuck?
Defense, are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, let's get this started. Any pre-trial matters?
Yeah. I
Uh,
can
dismissed.
Typically, that stuff that's been like discussed on the docket. I don't know if in this case we would, unless we're calling something evidence related into question and want to get it disqualified.
Got you.
Do we have witnesses added?
I didn't even check the possessions. Sorry, I didn't even check the possessions.
Calling into session the People versus Noah Kennedy. In prosecution, you're opening.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, hold on.
What's your name?
You're-
'Cause I don't know your name.
My name is Stormtrooper.
Okay.
Hold on just one
No,
second.
no, I was just asking what his name was because I didn't know it.
I was told to hold.
Make sure they understand the charges against them and get their plea.
Yep, I forgot a fucking step and a half.
Yeah, don't do a serenade and forget to give defense a turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I am very tired and have not done a case in a while.
That's our. We believe in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Not
night.
First time as defense either, so we got this. Yeah, it's only 1:25 a.m. Come on. Oh.
Mr. Kennedy, are you aware of your charge today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Make sure you're shouting for us.
Pick up.
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plea to 1 times animal cruelty?
Not guilty.
Liar.
Yeah, they
All right. The court reflects that not guilty plea. Prosecution, you may start with your opening.
Your Honor, people of the court. This case is simple.
Who?
A beautiful, beautiful Rottweiler was alive. No one was in danger. The dog was not attacking anybody. The woman that has bitten was already safe in a police car. Officers gave a clear and precise order over
There
the
goes
radio.
another dog.
Do not harm the dog. The defendant, Noah Kennedy, E107, ignored that order and drove his ambulance into a police cruiser, crushing not only the side of the car, but the dog was in between. The dog was in between that vehicle, and it died. There was no need, no threat, no reason, only a choice. A choice to take a life when it wasn't necessary. That evidence will show the dog could have been safely
This is the
handled.
wrong storm. This is
The
awkward.
defendant chose otherwise. At the end, we will ask you to find him guilty of animal cruelty. Thank you, Your Honor.
Storm, I tried texting you, but I texted Stormski and I texted more emotion. I said more emotion in all caps.
You will hear a tragic story. A story of loss. The loss of this dog is a great one. But there are more parts to this story, Your Honor.
Oh my God.
Stories of the police negligence which led to this incident. Stories of a defendant whose only goal is to save lives, not take them. The prosecution will try to paint the defendant as a man that he is not. He has proven himself to be upstanding. And though he may not be, he may have been thrown unfairly into a situation he was not trained or prepared for. He did everything he could to protect those around him.
What a load of
Yes,
shit.
you will see, Your Honor. Shut up there, Pepper.
Michael, I already forgot what I was going to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that it then? Yeah, we're done.
Prosecution, you may call your first witness.
My first witness will be McNulty to the stand.
Hi, brother.
Can't believe they go to Will McNulty for this.
Kind of scary how much they look alike.
Right, to make it easier for everyone who's going to testify, please raise your left hand.
It'll just be the one. There you go.
You swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury, so help you, Elephant?
Make sure you're shouting, babe.
I do.
I fuck with that.
You're sworn in, Your Honor.
All right.
What do you want our first question? What do you want our first question to be?
But
I got this. No, I got this.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
All right, I got this. I got this. I got this.
Okay, but others with not much experience, y'all come up with questions as well.
Mm-hmm. Got you. I got this.
There you go, Sean. I got you.
Ripple 3, McNulty, how's it going?
How's it going, brother?
Oh, it's going great. You know, it's another wonderful day here in Los Santos.
Is it a dog fucking died?
I'm so sorry to hear about that. So, Mr. McNulty, do you remember what you were doing on December 4th, 2024?
Yeah. Just patrolling around, and they got a 37 call, suspicious
Objection,
activity.
relevance. They're discussing how to win, so I'm gonna step in on this a little. Chupa, look at the report date at where in the actual report, not the day the report was created.
Oh.
What he was doing in December, I don't give a fuck. It's nothing to do with my client, Your Honor.
My apologies. McNulty. Do you remember what you were doing on August 13th, 2025?
Yeah, I do.
What were you doing that day?
Just doing my routine patrol.
I'm gonna grab a drink real
then
quick.
I think I responded to a 37 up in Vinewood Hills.
Again.
And then
And
there was, yeah.
And what did you see when you arrived on scene of the 37 call?
I got on scene and I seen a woman getting mauled by a fucking dog.
And can you explain to the court that might not be familiar what a 37 is, but what is a 37 call?
Suspicious activity.
Suspicious activity. So you said
Typically
you
up in
arrived
the
on
Vinewood
scene?
Hills, it's usually people trespassing up there.
Copy. So when you were up in the Vinewood Hills, what did you see when you responded to the suspicious activity call?
Yeah, that's what I seen.
Yeah, what did you see when you arrived on scene? What did you see when you got on scene?
I said it like 2 answers ago. A woman getting mauled by a fucking dog.
A woman was being mauled by a dog. Did you and fellow officers remove the dog from her, off of her, or did he stop the dog?
Objection. Confusingly compounded.
Did you?
Hang on.
Did he stop the?
You gotta
dog?
wait.
For the judges, Trooper. So basically, every time an objection is on the floor, everything comes to a halt. A lot of times, a judge might ask you to rebut to what they've said, or if it's outwardly very obvious that it is wrong or right, they'll just rule on it. But basically, every single thing grinds to a halt while the objection is handled, and we don't move on until it's either sustained, which means that the objection's right, or it's overruled, which means the objection's wrong, and you get to ask the question. If you go, nah, yeah, you're right, I was wrong, you can go, I'd like to withdraw and restate the question, and then you can try to get around, like if you were leading or something, to do that. So you just got to get the judge's permission to do that. Don't just keep yeah, never mind, and keep going, you know?
And now to better describe what the objection that was put out as compound and confusing, which is a commonly compound.
Pretty much, I was putting two things together, and that's why.
Yeah.
That's what. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll sustain and I'll react.
Well, you don't get to sustain.
Oh, well, I'll retract my question and I'll ask it about that.
But yeah, that's perfect. You just want to refrain from putting two questions together because it becomes compounding and confusing. The question itself, each question isn't confusing. It's just that the compound is.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The objection confusing is also a thing. If you ask a question that, like, it's not going to make sense, like in the scope of anything or in the court case, like, objection confusing is valid. But that's not what you need. Your question makes sense. You just got to split it up.
Gotcha.
Did Loaf pass out?
Oh, fuck.
Have you tried eating food, you potato?
I don't have food.
Also, I whipped that picture up in Photoshop in 2 seconds. Y'all are welcome.
All right. Go ahead with your question.
Does she need food?
Yeah, I just gave her some.
Yeah.
All right. You retracted your question. You're gonna re-ask it. Go for it.
Yep. McNulty, did the dog stop attacking after you at some point?
Leading.
What was that an objection?
Yeah, I said objection leading.
Oh, I just heard leading.
You started
Okay.
in a whisper, Jerry.
Oh, sorry, I started whispering. Objection
heard
leading.
leading.
Sorry, I did say it. I whispered it.
Is there a response to the leading objection?
Objection. Who asked?
What?
Was that good or was that good or was that
So
good?
there
or
is
no?
a difference between a question that calls for a
Objection,
yes or no
badgering.
answer
Oh.
and leading the witness to what the correct answer to that question is. So while that question might have called for a yes or no answer, it didn't necessarily lead him to say yes or no to the question.
So pretty much only yes or no questions.
No, so you kind of want to try to avoid yes or no questions. There are certain ways you can ask a yes or no question without it being leading, but you want to try to ask open-ended questions.
Got you.
What did you see that day? What happened next? What then? You know, let the witness guide the testimony.
Right. So think about it. If you're trying to figure out what kind of shoes he's wearing, you wouldn't ask, "Are you wearing blue shoes?" You would
That's
say,
leading.
What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Exactly.
Got you.
If you hit him with when you arrived on scene, what was the blue and color sedan doing? And you did never establish there was a blue and color sedan, bro. You're leading him to what you want.
Got you. Okay.
Lacks foundation.
That would lack foundation.
So and a little nuance there, since
Dumbo.
Were you wearing
With the
blue
quickness.
shoes? That's a yes or no question. That's not necessarily leading him to the answer. But if you say you were wearing blue shoes, weren't you? Now that's leading.
Got you.
Does that make sense?
Yep. It makes sense.
Okay.
Just a note, by the way, everyone's threshold for what's leading is different. One judge may find it acceptable, another may not.
You might, so in that instance where there's been a lot of back and forth, you might want to re-ask the question just so that the witness knows what they're.
Right.
I was wondering what we should do when the witness is like,
you remember the question you asked?
evading.
No, I don't. But
giving us
I'm just gonna
specific
read. I'm
detail.
gonna read.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just. Figure
You
it
have
out.
to get better at asking questions to get to that point. Because as a
Something about them
witness,
still being heard or still being
I'm
attacked or
pedantic. I will answer only what's being asked of me, even if it's very literal.
McNulty, how long did it take for you?
Nothing more, nothing less.
Off of the 47, because we can't see it was a suspect. So we'll see.
Well, here's
Objection.
the thing.
What the fuck's a 47?
I'm a
civilian.
downed individual.
I'm injured.
Yeah, always try to stick to layman's terms when are talking about anything police related. Like, so
Can you
bring up that it's a 37 call or the 47. Like,
It's
some
a
people
downed
might
individual.
know, but not every judge knows what calls are.
Yeah, just use layman terms whenever possible.
How long did it? Court's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is tough.
You want to tag out there,
You
brother?
get used to it.
I'm about to tag out because like I'm just kind of like I get
Sure,
it,
if you need a
but it's
second.
also very frustrating at the same time.
Betty, you ready?
Well, the judge did
You look
find out.
ready.
I've gone for a little bit.
Imagine that you're trying to elicit this evidence.
I've only been in
and get it
one, but you know,
explained
I'm
to
still a
6
bit rusty,
people
so
over there
why
in that
not?
jury box who
It's
have
all right.
absolutely no idea about anything whatsoever. And if you tell them, hey, you know, did you respond to a 37 alpha call? Those guys are gonna be like, the fuck are you talking about? What is a 37 alpha? Like, you
Yeah.
know, you get to it like you're explaining it to a 5th grader.
When you fixed it, it was great. Your question then became, how long did it take you to get the
Hmm.
dog off the downed individual? Perfect. That was a perfect way to phrase that. Like, without the 47.
Oh.
We're also missing a judge right now.
Pro tip, write your questions down. Because if you don't and you get caught up in an objection, you're going to forget. And then you're going to think you look dumb that you forgot.
I'm starting to feel like I look dumb right now. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Rose.
you good.
No,
you good.
You,
No,
you
this-
don't look
this is-
dumb.
You're learning.
That's why it's a mock trial.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do worse, to be honest.
You know, Troopa,
You know,
always keep it in mind and remember Michael Scott's quote. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
I'll say
Okay.
you're. It's like when you're chasing after a pursuit for the first time and you try to parallel and you angle the wrong way and you're just like in the way instead of helping. You're allowed to fuck up a little. We
Yeah, you
expect you to
crash
fuck
into
up a
the
little.
suspect. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You expect you to fuck up a little. You haven't done it. Some of us have been doing this for more years than we want to admit. You know, so it's like second nature. It's like a second language to us.
Gotcha.
And then there's Weiss, who's 70 years old.
I am not 70 years old. This is slander.
That's not what your.
Oh my
blazer
god.
says. That's not what your blazer says.
Betty, honey, I don't think you're the one to say "Oh my God" to that.
Hey, he's got a wife, but I've never met her, so he's kind of single, Betty.
Oh, I met her.
I've met her.
I haven't, so she's not real.
That's not how that.
All right, can I ask the question again?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. For the love of God.
Hey McNulty, how long did it take you to take the? How long did it take you to take the dog off of the down individual?
Well, we didn't actually take the dog off the individual. We took the individual away from the dog. That was mostly Turner that did that. But I'd probably say around a minute.
And once you were able to secure the downed individual in your cruiser, was the dog aggressive in any manner?
Yeah. At least it looked to be.
I'm gonna tag out. I'm just gonna tag. I'm tagging. I'm coming in.
Okay.
I'm sliding.
All right, what do you got for us?
Yo, this shit's tough, yo.
Very brisk with the PCS side.
You need a
Yep.
Mom, you did
Yeah.
great.
Like I'm getting objected by an actual judge, and like nobody else is saying anything over there besides the judge. So
How's it going?
it's kind of annoying.
Don't worry. They could have objected to
How you
more.
doing today, darling?
True.
Not too bad.
That's what we like to hear, sweetheart. That's what we like to hear.
Objections are oftentimes used
have a
to
question for you,
break your train of thought, by the way.
Oh, I'm broken.
That's why
You
writing
said that
questions is
you
important.
responded to a suspicious activity call at this property. Was this dog on the property to start off with?
Next time, I'm just gonna pre-write my questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Hmm.
It's in
Do
the
we know?
backyard.
Do you know if the dog is registered to that house and the owners of that house?
No idea.
Hmm. Okay.
Not anymore. It's dead.
Oh my god. Poor Rufus will be remembered, darling. Don't worry about that. We'll get him a funeral. In your professional opinion, do you see a lot of dogs at these certain calls?
I mean, no. I suppose sometimes, yeah.
Archon, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream.
Oh, no, not that. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, Betty, you could just object that he's not answering correctly. You don't have to pull a gun at him.
Now, hold on, darling. Hold on. I had a twitch. Now I've got.
Oh, there's loaf.
Hold on, I'm cooking. Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm getting to where I need to be. You said that you patrol in the Vinewood Hills. Is that correct?
That's right.
Have you come across any other aggressive dogs while on duty? Or would you say this is just an isolated case?
I mean, I've came across angry dogs in the past, yeah.
And were these dogs generally just angry when you're near the property or when you're in close proximity?
Objection. Opinions of a layperson or something? I don't know. How does he know when they stop being angry? It's a dog.
Speculation.
Speculation, yeah, that one.
Okay. All right. Is there a response to the speculation objection?
I'm trying to determine if this is a regular thing with dogs being aggressive in the hills. It is quite related to the certain question, seeing as it was said and opened up earlier on that the dog was aggressive.
Weiss, I would argue that his original objection is more correct because what does he know about dogs as a cop? He's not a veterinarian.
True.
Okay. We'll give an instruction to the witness to limit your testimony to your own knowledge, your own personal knowledge. Okay, so don't speculate, don't guess, only testify to what you know to be true from your own experience. Okay.
10-4.
Will be partially sustained.
Alright,
But to
then.
answer. Okay.
Oh no, that was me egging you on to carry on, Donald.
To answer the question, I'm not really sure if the dogs stay angry if I'm not near the property, because then I'm not near the dogs.
I believe it's
anymore.
Weiss.
That's fair. All right, let's get back to the situation hand with this injured person that you found on the property.
I need to check who gave the instruction.
Now, it said here in the statement that you and Turner safely removed the downed the injured individual from the property. And you put them in your cruiser. Is that correct?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Now, did the dog continue to follow you or the injured individual?
Give me 1 second to refer to the report. So we moved the triage to a bit further down the road.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we asked the EMS to come in. And then when we were at the triage, the dog came running towards the triage. So I can't say which person it was following.
Okay. Hmm. Give me a second. Nope. I still feel like I need more context.
Betty, Demi, you're gonna have to ask a question.
I'm trying to think of the right way to word the question without it being leading.
Hey,
so what do you want to ask?
I was gonna say, I'll give you a hint, by the way. The legal answer to when can you lead is when you're on cross. The actual answer for when you can lead is whenever the fuck you can get away with it without the other attorney objecting.
Mm-hmm.
You do it to cops all the time. Y'all can do it to attorneys. If you really can't think of any other way to rephrase it, which Sean will help you with, but I'm just saying, like, in the moment, fuck it, throw it out there. You know?
Okay.
Say Sean's also willing to help you workshop it into something to help you like learn how to rephrase.
Because especially lesser experienced attorneys that you might go against might not even catch it and understand that you're leading, and they won't even call it out, and you get away with it, and it's house money.
Or you're going against Paul, who never pays attention and objects.
Mr. McNulty, what vehicles were on scene at this triage point?
There was my Coquette. There was Turner's CVPI.
Hi, Reinhardt.
And
hello.
The Ambo.
Hello.
Okay, and how close together were you all parked at this triage point?
Given the area.
Wait, did you ask how it's going?
It's kind of narrow streets, so
Just sitting by that earshot.
we weren't too far apart. Enough to drive through, though.
Starting first witness.
And which vehicle
Nice.
did the dog run to?
When I was in the shift 2 one, it was
It ended up
the first one. It took 3
passenger
hours.
side of my.
Damn, really?
The passenger side of your car, which at this time contained the injured individual.
We never
correct?
got to the sickness.
That's right.
Damn.
So nowhere near, or in fact,
Which,
posing
to be fair, I
immediate
think the
threat
group we
to
had was like
the
most of them
defendant.
were cadets. So.
Not unless the dog had grown thumbs.
That's all from me, Your Honor.
Just make sure when you are concluding, if you're only concluding your own personal questioning, try to refrain from saying that's all from me or that's all the questions that I have, because you speak on behalf of the entire prosecution. So you could accidentally close yourself out before you're ready to go. Now, are members of the judiciary at this point in time gonna hang you out to dry like that? More likely than not. More likely not. They're not gonna cut you off like that. But that is something to be wary of, and be careful with your words when you do that.
Did she hit the no further questions? I was answering one. Go ahead, Betty. Say that you guys rest. Do it.
No, don't.
We do not.
Perfect. All right, they're cooking something over here. Actually, it's pretty good.
Anybody else want?
I want to ask something.
Oh, go ahead, go up. Go ask the question.
I'm scared.
No, don't be. Don't be.
Do you want me to come hold your
behind
hand with
you.
you while
I'm
you're
behind
under?
you.
Got this one, Tez.
Well, all prosecutors can come up with her.
Yeah, you can. Someone could come up with you. It's okay.
What the fuck?
All right,
Perfect.
she got this. What's your name, hon?
Hello, this is 504 Madeline Montes with the BCSO. Good morning. Good
Meadow
night.
what?
How's it going,
Madeline
brother?
Montes.
Oh,
Mr. McNulty, did you at any point in time did you or Chief Turner get injured by the dog?
No.
Did it seem like the dog was going to hurt you?
No.
Did the dog only try to attack Miss Gates?
If
During
you're
this
referring
whole
to
scene?
the woman on scene, it seemed it was only really aggressive towards her.
Perfect. So you could say the dog was angry at her, no one else.
Objection. The same one as before. He's a cop, not a dog psychologist. How does he know which person it's angry at? Could be angry at all of them.
Dog.
He has eyeballs.
As we have stated before.
Wait.
Objection
Hang on,
incompetent?
stop.
I don't know. That's
Stop.
what it is.
When someone puts an objection on the floor, you can't. You guys don't go back and forth. You wait for the judge to ask for your rebuttal. You can even, if you need to, you can hit the "may I rebut" to that. But we don't go back and forth, and you guys never talk to each other.
Normally,
Sorry,
the
I also
judges
don't know
ask
the
for a
right
rebuttal.
terms, but I'm trying to say, like, how's he supposed to tell if it's angry at just one person?
You're looking for opinion of a layperson.
Opinion of a layperson.
No.
That was also giga leading.
Yeah, and that and objection giga leading.
So you could
You're
say
way too late.
blah blah blah. That's very leading.
Hey, they're learning in this.
I don't know. This was given speculation to me.
Defensiting.
Yeah.
We'll call that.
I've done this a million times.
That was just giga objection.